Welcome to a new season of Under-23 football on MUTV. United starting their PL2 campaign against the Leicester side who did the double over them last season, but United have been full of goals in pre-season. Let's hope they start this campaign with a win today. Well, let's remind ourselves of the lineups. Manchester United have Hannibal suspended after a red card at the end of last season, but Damani Mella in. Aaron Jackson gets us underway, and here we go then, a new campaign, a new Brooke goes in there. He's got a look of a young Robbie Savage about him, Braybrook, with that hair flowing. Tries to make a bit of space, he does as well. Zidane Iqbal.
And things are going to be going through him a lot this season, and there's going to be a lot to ask from him, but he's more than capable of taking that on, certainly ability-wise. Like I said, he put in some wonderful performances.
Leicester, who made it really hard for United last season. The Sports Village. He's up against Mati Kovar. Wakeling's had to wait quite a while. Wakeling ready. Wakeling, excellent save by Kovar. He didn't get hold of it properly. Kovar went the right way, and that's a real escape for United.
Yeah, it wasn't a wonderfully struck.
We'll welcome that. We obviously, big mistakes, we want to see them rectified.
Yeah.
And Daley Campbell was impressive last year from right back. Wellens has gone long. One for Zidane Iqbal to... There's a problem, that's when you can see Braybrook.
Kovar to get anybody in the centre of the park.
Braybrook with the through ball. Wakeling scores. Jake Wakeling gives Leicester City the lead. That's the first goal of this PL2 campaign involving United. United 0, Leicester 1. Jake Wakeling.
Yeah, it's a good finish, a really good finish, and we've seen it on numerous occasions when Leicester break. They are quite dynamic.
Good finish. And Braybrook it was with the assist. Night as we saw last year. Iqbal. It's a lunging challenge by Hughes, an unfair one, and that's a free kick.
Yeah. I'm not so sure there was a lot in that either. I think he probably did get some of the ball.
Miscontrol that one for Braybrook. Onto it. Iqbal does well to find. I just feel like an adult in a kid's game. Iqbal. Iqbal. Wellens. McShane. Iqbal, nice turn. Half-time, United didn't want the whistle to go there. Welcome back to the Sports Village. No changes. And even though that's undoubtedly the case, there was still good opportunities for Shuratiri and two for Mella as well. So even though United maybe aren't at full, through ball to Mella. Tries to trick his way into the box, but he couldn't get past Yestin Hughes. Oh, United aren't happy with that decision. Goal kick.
Unfortunately, he just took it too close to Yestin Hughes.
Good footwork. Iqbal. Under pressure, United definitely pressing higher in the second half. Swiderski. Iqbal. United pressing much higher in this second half, and it's forced a mistake. Here's Zidane Iqbal. But his comeback to Rob Leshabella right on the edge of the box when United could have been in trouble.
Yeah,
it's not the first time he's done that today.
Absolutely. Tremendously unselfish. Oh, here we go.
Now Shuratiri's in. Mistake by Daley Campbell. Shuratiri held up. Shuratiri plays it across to Zidane Iqbal. Iqbal, he's done well, Iqbal.
That could even have been a red card. He was in control, but he was very late. Shola Shoretire. And fair play to Daley Campbell, he didn't make a meal of it either.
So here's the change for United, and Iqbal makes way for Hugoworth. Dutch, let's say 20 minutes or so. Daley Campbell. United have done such good work in the second half. You don't want to undo it here. Daley Campbell, it's a great ball across. It is 2-0, and this time it's McAteer. And Leicester City have soaked up all of that Manchester United pressure, and a sucker punch. Casey McAteer, United 0, Leicester 2.
Yeah, exactly that, a sucker punch. And you always knew that if anything was going to happen, it probably might have done down this Leicester City right-hand side, with the powerful running of Daley Campbell. And he found the on-rushing McAteer, who controlled it in his stride, and it just sat up beautifully for him to volley it past Matty Kovar. Nothing he could have done about it. It is a shame, but sometimes when you are trying to push forward like United have been doing for the opening half of this second half, then you do. That can be the frustrating thing about football at times. You don't always get what you deserve, and I'm not suggesting that United deserve to win this game, but they certainly, perhaps this second half, deserve to get something from it.
Wellens with the ball in. Mellor! Hope for Manchester United. Damani Mellor with a fine finish, and with 8 minutes to go, Manchester United on the scoreboard, 2-1 now.
Well, if anybody's deserved anything from this game, it is Damani Mellor. He's never stopped running, and his work rate is exceptional. And I tell you what, he went in where it hurt there. A little bit of a deflection off the cross from Charlie Wellens, but he went in against Daley Campbell. The goalkeeper opted not to come for it, and he got there before all comers.
Fernandes. Hugoworth. Fernandes continues his run. Fernandes, play on. Fernandes into the box. And again Fernandes. Driven towards goal. There's the equaliser. There is the equaliser right at the death from Charlie McNeil, showing a true goal scorer's touch, and you can't say they don't deserve it for a much improved second half. Manchester United level it up in stoppage time for 2-2.
Brilliant, and nothing more than they deserved. And we've said all throughout this second half what a huge influence Fernandes has had. And even though his first one was cut out, he still had the presence of mind to be able to pick somebody out at the second occasion. And he didn't strike it cleanly either, Charlie McNeil, but he will not care, because he has salvaged a well-deserved draw for this Manchester United side that have shown a hell of a lot of courage in this second half and have played Leicester off the park, really. Tame result for the under-23s, Stu.
Hugoworth this time. Back comes Daley Campbell. Well, what a thrilling start to the PL2 season. Manchester United coming from 2 down with less than 10 minutes to go, scoring 2 late goals. Mellor with the first, and substitute Charlie McNeil levelling it up, and McNeil very nearly